shift in your life to make things better? What if all this pain is fertilizer for your growth? What if all this confusion is just what the doctor ordered to get you to your next step? And what if I show you some tools that helped me to get to my next step when I was going through a rough transition myself? What if there was nothing wrong with you at all and that these bad circumstances are fuel to make you more extraordinary? Conversely, what if you're feeling pretty on top of your game and cruising through life right now? Maybe you're a sports fan or a big Bills fan and you happen to pick up this book. What if implementing the principles in this book can make your life even better, get you to places you only imagined, and help you achieve success in all the buckets of your life? What if you're only scratching the surface of what's possible for you? Either way, this book is for you. If this book is in your hands, you were meant to pick it up for a reason. You're right where you need to be right now, even though it may not make sense. I wrote this book to give you some proven tools to help prepare you for the next best chapter of your life. I believe God has great things in store for all of you. In 2017, when I started the football season, I was out to have the best season yet with the Buffalo Bills, and we did. At that point, I wasn't looking to make a change either. Yet life took an unexpected direction and I was forced to change. I had to completely alter my perspective and take stock of what winning would look like from here on out and what it should take. The truth is, everyone can prepare to win in any endeavor, but not everyone does. To quote Jerry Rice, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I will do what others can't." Your day is today, and by following the principles of this book, your what's next will be your best yet. Chapter 1, The Pivot Point. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. Let me tell you about the most extraordinary football season of my life, a time where I felt that God was smiling on me and the sky was the limit in my career. It's strange thinking about that time now because what I didn't know then was it all would be over in an instant. First of all, I love professional football. I love everything about it. I love the competitiveness. I'm the most competitive person I know. The camaraderie, the teamwork, the discipline, the preparation, the intensity, the physicality of it. For me, it was part of the American dream to pursue something and be passionate about it, to be successful at something and go to try to be the very best you can be. Along with that, it was just so much fun and brought so much abundance to my family and to me. To play football as a profession has been one of the biggest blessings of my life. In 2009, I was a first-round draft pick by the Buffalo Bills. I played my entire 9-year career with the Bills, and they offered me an extended contract twice before my 9th season in the NFL. In my final year, on my second deal with the Bills, I contemplated what I wanted to do next. Should I stick around or should maybe hit free agency? The Bills had been really good to me, and I loved all those guys. They were some of the best, yet there was always the temptation to try something new, to challenge myself differently. What made the decision easy for me was that the Bills just hired Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane, and I truly trusted their vision for the organization. I also couldn't imagine the Bills breaking the longest playoff drought in the NFL and me not be a part of it. I had put so much blood, sweat, and tears into playing for the Bills, and I needed to be there for when the tide turned and the Bills would be successful again. With my faith in the Bills secure, I signed a contract extension before my 9th season, the very special 2017 season. You see, the Buffalo Bills hadn't made it to the playoffs for 17 years, and we were going to be the winning team configuration to break that drought. That didn't seem like the way it would be at first. We traded away our most recent top picks that the previous regime had drafted, and many outsiders thought we were tanking. Tanking is when a team will intentionally have a bad season in order to get better draft picks and try to set the organization up for long-term success. Tanking is a nightmare for veterans on a team. Would I even be around by the time this team would be good enough to make the playoffs? Would I be cut or traded to ensure a losing season? Did I really want to take on the physicality of an NFL season when we had no shot at making the playoffs? Our leadership council met with Sean McDermott, and he was explaining that we were, in fact, not tanking. We were simply trying to build a team of players that had a certain type of DNA that would set the culture for long-term success, and Sean felt that this could also lead to success in the short term as well. Although it didn't make full sense to all of us in that meeting, we put our trust in the Bills front office that we were going to go out and be in a win-now mode. It turned out to be the perfect strategy, along with the exact right combination of players and leadership. After we had won our final game of the season against the Dolphins, we watched from the locker room as the Bengals beat the Ravens.